The year is 1993. In the gaming world, the console wars wage between Sega and Nintendo. But they're not the only companies that were vying for children's attention. Countless businesses like movie studios, television networks, and even the Olympic Committee all saw the recently revived video game industry as an opportunity to market to this demographic. Oh, and of course, that list of companies looking to extend their reach also included junk food giants like Cheetos and McDonald's. I personally never really saw the appeal of a licensed video game based on a restaurant franchise. I mean, let's face it, it's hard to imagine a Red Lobster video game being anything other than a big sack of shit. But that wasn't always the case. In fact, some licensed games of the 16-bit era ended up being quite well regarded, especially among gamers. And when the right license was handed to the right studio, the results could be downright impressive. Treasure was a brand new studio, so for them to take on a license as huge as McDonald's is impressive indeed. Of course, McDonald's didn't have a huge presence on the video gaming landscape, save for a few essentially unrelated Nintendo exclusives, so Treasure was really given a blank slate. With their first crack at a licensed game, would Treasure deliver a Big Mac or just a big sack of shit? I'm Sega Dude Drew, and today we will be taking a look at Sega Genesis platformer McDonald's Treasureland Adventure. The footage we will be seeing today comes from a playthrough I did, as well as some prototype gameplay that I found. Developed alongside renowned classic Gunstar heroes, McDonald's Treasureland Adventure certainly remains overshadowed by its better-known brother. But the question on everyone's mind was, could the fledgling studio deliver two classic experiences, or will it stumble out of the starting gate? Now, it is admittedly difficult to discuss McDonald's Treasureland Adventure without a myriad of comparisons to Gunstar heroes. But for this review, let's treat it as its own experience and rate it on its own merits. First thing you'll notice about McDonald's Treasureland Adventure is that it is a very colorful game. Every color of the rainbow is present here, along with some new ones. It is relentlessly bright and cheerful, and even in some of the game's darker moments, it has a jovial energy that is invigorating. And all of this cheerful imagery wouldn't be nearly as impactful if it weren't backed up with some Z80 processor-powered tunes that stand among the Genesis's most memorable tunes. Here are a couple of my favorites. So we've got great music and great graphics, but none of that means a thing if the gameplay is a big bag of shit. Which leaves us with the question of how great is the gameplay? See for yourself. Now, my favorite McDonald's food item has always been Chicken McNuggets, and I've never been especially skilled at metaphors, so I will be rating the game on a McNugget dipping sauce scale, with barbecue sauce being the best, ranch being the worst, and hot mustard and honey being somewhere in between. Based on my playthrough of McDonald's Treasureland Adventure, I'm going to have to dunk this game deep into the barbecue sauce. Great graphics, great music, and great gameplay accompany a great game that has a lot of clever ideas and doesn't overstay its welcome. While playing it may not be as essential as some of Treasure's more lauded titles, it definitely deserves more recognition than it gets. And in its DNA, you can even see the inspiration for some of Treasure's more famous outings. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'm Sega Dude Drew. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more classic game coverage and fun videos. And make sure you click that bell, because you don't want to miss a thing.